Oh, hello. I'm going to film some of us out on walks, but basically this morning the dogs played with Gizzy. We all had to sleep for a couple of hours in the house and fed the dogs, and now we're just out for them all to have a wee and stuff, and then I'm going to go walking. I'm absolutely wrecked, but hey ho. It's a bit windy, so I do apologise for wind noise. But yeah, it's a sad tale of some puppies who have, I don't know if they've truly been orphaned, but their mum is seriously ill in the vets and can't look after them. So I got contacted. Did I know of any litters? Anyone who had a litter who could take on extra 5 puppies? And you know, I just was thinking, like, you don't even need a girl with a litter, you just need a girl with milk, and none of mine have, and it's exhausting to feed puppies. Like, I'm sure my girls would help me out and clean them and nanny them and all the rest of it, but then the other side of it, Pod, good boy, is with all the shows that we've been doing and the walks we've been doing and the places we've been going, you know, mine would have taken in a lot of potential infection risk to puppies, particularly orphan puppies, and with none of them producing their own milk, they wouldn't be feeding the puppies antibodies to those risks of infection. So anyway, I think they've been sorted and they've got somewhere to go and be looked after, so that's a good thing. But then I was looking at I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of graphs, and the graphs are to do with the Bayer testing, so the hearing tests. And you know, you have good graphs and you have bad graphs, and I didn't truly connect the dots of what a bad graph could mean. So a bad graph could mean that the dog that you think is full hearing is actually a unilateral, or the dog you think is a unilateral is deaf, which would make sense that we've been in that situation before with our first litter, which was before we changed to Louise Clement, because she does produce results you can absolutely trust. And anyway, yeah, it just gets me thinking. But I think there's a lack of knowledge in the general population of what a good graph should look like, what you should look for in a graph, because you should check the parents' hearing results before you read from them, but you need to know what you're looking at. Just trusting that it's full hearing doesn't really mean much. Get your fapes. You get in. Look at that belly. I think it's a chicken wing there, and I think there's a chicken wing there. Yeah, I think there is. So I don't know, maybe I'll do some more research and I'll get more pictures of good graphs and bad graphs, and I'll learn enough to be able to point some things out to you. And I know, like, that's way past what anybody may think they need to know, but you know, even when you're buying one of these guys, you should kind of have a look at their graphs of their hearing test to make sure that what they're being sold as is true. I'm king of the castle up there, Poddy. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave this there right now, and I shall do more research and expect a video in the near future of this, and maybe I'll even use some of my own dog's graphs for you to all see. So yeah, so I'm not going to film a ton of this walk because it's quite boring, but just to prove Dudley does indeed go for walks. So Phoebe's on her first little walk to go and check mail. They think we're going on a bigger walk. You can hear the howling in the background. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to go check mail, and then I'm going to go on another walk with Aria, Pod, Pumpkin, and Nala. We go do a loop somewhere a bit different. I think we're going to go and do a mad one today because I'm still quite tired. But we're going to go on some sort of form of walk. Good girl. Nala, come on. She a confident little thing. She is. She just takes it all in her stride. We actually met Sugar, the spaniel. She's like 13. She wasn't bothered, wasn't worried, wasn't hesitant. She just walked up, said hello. She's been sniffing and exploring everything. Which is good, it's what you want her to do. Want her to figure everything out. She's got a lovely tail carriage. Which with the Dalmatians is something you're always looking at, because obviously the way they carry their tails is important. So I kind of just didn't end up filming anymore today than I already did. Come on guys, this way! Pumps! Pumpkin! Come on, let's go! Are you doing, Podwood? Very dramatic old sky, isn't it? Yeah, basically, I don't know, I'm tired. Didn't really get up to much. Jude, leave it. Are you funny, Judith? Judith, I need smiles. I need smiles. That's rubbish. That's rubbish, Judith. Come on, Pie. Yeah, dog's been really chilled, really tired today. So we've just not done much. But it's been nice to sleep and chill and not do much. So yeah, anyway, got plans for the weekend and Sunday and Monday. As long as all plans come off, you'll have a nice couple of videos coming up. Probably Monday and Tuesday, because I try and film a day in advance, which means you get the videos in the morning. But I don't know, I probably ought to experiment with the upload time being in the afternoon and see how that affects views. If it affects views, it might not, but I don't know. I'm not very good at this YouTube stuff. I just film my dogs and you guys all enjoy. So yeah, anyway, we're not up to much. We just had a relaxing day. Recovering. I haven't unloaded my car. That's the next job, because there's something like 17 days, I think, until the next show we've entered. Something like that. Although I probably ought to check the actual accounts and make sure I've not entered something and not put it on my phone calendar, because that wouldn't surprise you at all, would it? But you can see the dogs are just super chill, super relaxed. Phoebe's part of the gang. I haven't even done any training with her today. It's just been like that today, you know. It's just been too tired to think, concentrate. Aria, I wish you wouldn't. It doesn't matter what I wish. Aria does what she wishes. I have made arrangements for Aria for which stud dog she will be going to when she's old enough. I'm very, very excited. Yeah. If the litter works out the way I think it will, or I wish it to, it'll be a fantastic litter. So fingers crossed she holds off her season for another month or so. If she goes sooner than a month, we're gonna have to skip this season. So yeah, let's just hope she can hold off her season. Yeah, and then it'll be a really cool litter, really cool, and should be very prettiful. And anybody who's interested in showing, it should be a really good litter for that. But the temperaments of the pair of them will make phenomenal pets too. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. So yeah, it should be cool. Made more exciting plans today for something for me. And that'll be cool. And I'm going to speak to who I've arranged stuff with to see about maybe documenting some of the process, the training, which I think would be quite educational for all of you guys as well. Oh, why have I lost Pod and Aria? Pod! Is he dead? I think Aria's still in the field. Nala! Pod! Yeah, all happening, all going on. Here's Nala. Good girl, banana! So yeah, it's all really cool, really exciting. Oh, and can I just say as well, saw some videos of yesterday, and if you really think about it, it's really obvious what they've done. So with their one dog who tucks its tail and puts its ears back and doesn't like being gone over by the judge, they've put the dog moving in the video, but you can see it takes first half of his run individually for his tail to go back up after being gone over by the judge. Then with their other dog that's fine to be gone over, they show the judge going over the dog and moving. And I'm like, yeah, it's really obvious that you skipped the part where your dog doesn't like it. But anyway, I won't say no more about that because I do like the people. So yeah, I won't say no more. But it's really obvious when you think about it, and when you look for what people don't include versus what they do include, it all falls into place a bit. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this here and I shall see you all soon. Bye.